Hey, well, I guess I'm recording, but let me do this because I want you to be able to see my food. Alright, Sharon's doing a cooking segment. Sorry I haven't been here in a while, but I thought about it because I'm prepping my food for camping in Oklahoma. I love it here. I'm so close to like all these awesome lakes. I saw a fish this big jump, but my uncles and my dad couldn't catch one. But anyway, I've already done a tinfoil thing. We know how we do that. Well, right now I have some zucchini and some squash. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add the same stuff, but I'm going to do two because I'm going to show you real quick what I do with my chicken and everything else that I'm going to take because, see, I don't want to put on a ton of calories when I go camping and I have fun, but I still want to eat and enjoy my meals. So I'm going to make my camping fun because I didn't like what everybody had to eat this last weekend. So let me get out what I started, and what is this showing up here? I have no idea. It's in the way. But here we go. Where is this? Here we go. Mind you, I've already got my cooler all ready, and it's not, it's only Tuesday, and it was a Friday, and oh my God, tomorrow's my first day where at my new awesome job. I love it. I love the lady I work with. I just love it. I love what I'm learning. And tomorrow's going to be like my first day by myself. And so it's going to be a challenge. Anyway, I like Swiss cheese, so I'm going to have this frozen. It's going to be all frozen until I leave, so that way everything stays fresh and ready till I need it. And you can cook your stuff while it's frozen, throw it on the grill and it'll thaw. Cook it on low, okay, if it's still frozen. Probably won't be, especially out here, but if you live where it's cold, too bad. But yeah, here you go. In here, in this sandwich baggie, because I get my chicken breast. I showed you that on a segment where I buy it in the bulk and I slice it in half so it cooks quicker and thorough and you don't have salmonella, because I have never ever had salmonella, amen. But anyway, here you go. I have it in a baggie, and I use a Greek salad dressing. Okay, so when I'm ready to cook that, I'm going to have that just for me. Look, and you can proportion to how many people you're going to have. And I hope I didn't freeze, but anyway, in case that I didn't, this one is a teriyaki marinade. Okay, so that's in the baggie with my chicken that I prepared, and I'm going to freeze. And I also have, because see, I'm going to be there late. It's 4th of July weekend, so yeah. This one, I have two pieces because like I could cook it and maybe pick at it later, if it's left over. This is a hot and spicy kind of barbecue, and I love this stuff. Anyway, so yeah, those are my main course, my meals, okay? Like I said, you could proportion to whatever. So these are going to be frozen, and I'm putting them in this big Ziploc baggie, okay? Everything's about baggies because you don't want to have all bulk and taking up all this room that you don't need. My cheese is going to go in this baggie as well, okay? So I still have more room for my other stuff that I'm going to do. Okay, so this is all going to be frozen. I double foiled so that it doesn't break and you lose everything. But this is my first packet of vegetables that I can throw in the fire, on the grill, or whatever. So that's going to get frozen. And this right here, because I don't know if my screen has frozen. Have you? Okay, well here's my vegetables that I started. This is zucchini, squash, and tinfoil. So now I'm going to add some of my diced onion in there. This tomato is kind of mushy because we got it from the grocery store and they go really fast, really bad. So I don't like to waste. So since they get mushy when you cook them anyway, and that's what I put in there, I'm going to cut this tomato up because it's mushy. And I slice it and then I cut it in the fours, okay? I cut those like in four, like half, and then again, okay, my squash, because I don't want big pieces and stuff, and I don't want them to take forever to cook either. So there's that, and a little bit of green pepper. Oh, you have no idea what I've been cooking, and I'm getting this ready, and I'm going to start cooking for my dad and my uncles, because out here in Oklahoma they have what's called Bratwurst sausage, and it is delicious. So, on this other packet that I did some Mrs. Dash salt seasoning. I added some lemon pepper, salt and pepper, and what else did I add there? Olive oil. Okay, extra virgin olive oil so that doesn't stick and it cooks. Okay, so now I have all that in there. I decided I think I want to do a little bit of Greek with this. So, and it would go with my Greek chicken when I do it, or I can mix and match whatever I decide to do that day. So, with that, I am going to, actually I was going to do the Greek salad, wasn't I? But I like cheese and stuff, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to add in some of my Greek cheese, and I'm going to get mad at this Avast because it is going to interfere with what I'm doing with figure, you know. Okay, so I have that in there, and again, it's, you know, keeping everything simple but healthy and good. So here we go. I'm adding my Greek dressing, but I also want to add the extra virgin olive oil because I don't want it to stick, and because it doesn't really mix up, you have to do it with your hands like this before you roll it. So that's what I'm doing, and then I shall be rolling it up so it's all put together nice, and it's going to cook, and I don't have to worry about mixing it because it shall be mixed already. So there goes my Greek. I don't have olives, but those are going into my Greek noodles. So wash my hands real quick. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this in like that, because can you see that? How I folded it in like that? Okay. Let me tip this down a little bit so you can see. Okay, looks good, doesn't it? I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to take pictures when I'm camping. People are going to think I'm nuts, but it's delicious. Like I said, it doesn't have to be just like this. This is just giving you an idea to run by. Okay, so you can just do it whatever way you want, and whatever tastes good to you. Maybe you don't like zucchini squash, maybe you like other vegetables, eggplant. You can do a Parmesan, add some red sauce in there, whatever. It'll cook. Alright, so there's that. And there's that. Okay, and because everything else is in a baggie, it's okay that it goes inside that big freezer bag that we freeze. Because I don't want it leaking over. Actually, I think what I'm going to do in this case is, another 1 pound baggie Ziploc. And freeze these separate because they're all going to go inside this other bag here. And then this way I can disperse them better inside the cooler. I'm going to be stirring cold. So I'm dangling off my cooler top, so. And I had another one somewhere. I can't ruin my camping trip on there. And by the way, I'm going by myself. And my one friend might meet me up there. My other friends know I'm going. I have another new friend. She's supposed to call me when she gets back to town because she's pretty cool and she does cool stuff where she just travel with her dog. Alrighty, and as far as like something from my uncles and my dad and me, now what I'm going to do is keep this simple, because what we're going to do is I'm going to make them the Broadsworth sausage. So I'm just going to cut these onions. I took the big onions, cut them in half, and put it in here because those are going to get grilled and go on top. I saved this green pepper. Actually, I need a couple pieces of that for my salad. And because I'm making whole wheat noodles, I'm going to make them a whole wheat noodle, homemade macaroni and cheese. My dad likes that. And again, these are going in here, so I can put them on their sausage. So this is simple. I don't know who can have salt and who can't, so I'm not putting it in there. My uncles and my dad are a little bit older, so because I'm older too. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to do that with the oil. I'm going to put that on the grill. When we do the sausage, there's not a lot, so gonna grill up just fine, dandy, just like that. There you go. Quick cooking, made it easy. Summertime, hello. And then I'm going to clean it. And what I'm going to do with my whole wheat noodles, those are also going to go in a baggie. First, before I do anything, I'm going to strain them. I'm going to make them that homemade macaroni and cheese, which I can show you sometime. Just use whole wheat noodles. It's that simple. And I'm also going to make myself a Greek noodle salad, freeze it. I'm going to put it in a baggie so when it thaws and I'm ready for dinner, because out here things thaw quick. You just take it out and it's thawed. So that'll be great. And that's what I'm having. And I picked up my soda and I picked up my water. And I've got a cool ass condo town. I mean, have so much fun all by myself. So that's cooking with Sharon. Summer camping. Healthy eating, fun, easy, still grilling fun, but just grilling different, so have fun, shoot, I'm gonna have to start posting my pictures of like all the beautiful lakes out here, Skiatook, Grand Lake, there's Tahlequah, the Illinois River, there's, no matter where you go, there's always somewhere fantastically beautiful. And by the way, I learned that Oklahoma has more shoreline than even California, and it is extraordinarily beautiful. I can't help but take pictures and feel like I'm blessed where I'm at. So I hope you all feel as blessed and live long, live healthy, and catch me next time I come up with something great to cook, okay? Ciao.